Hey, it's Melissa from It Fits, and today I wanted to do a quick comparison on protein bars, competitive protein bars with It Fits. People always say, why would you make a protein bar? There's a million on the market. Well, I couldn't find a protein bar that worked with what I wanted, macro ranges, and fit within my lifestyle of being gluten and dairy free. So today I want to do a little comparative analysis so you guys can see where I was coming from. I'm looking for a protein bar that doesn't have a ton of sugar, that doesn't have a ton of carbs, but still has an adequate amount of protein. There are some bars here that I would actually say meet some of those requirements, but they just didn't meet within what I was looking for, or they didn't taste the way that I wanted to. Trust me, I tried 100 bars before I decided to create my own. So let's jump right into it. First bar here looks delicious, kind of like a Rice Krispie treat. What are the nutrition facts on this guy? 10 protein, 29 carb, 5 grams of fat, and 14 grams of sugar. This is a little high carb, high sugar for me, so probably not gonna work. This next one looks like a candy bar, maybe like an Almond Joy. Looks good, it's a little small, doesn't have a lot of weight to it. Macros aren't bad. 18 protein, 17 carb, 5 fat, 3 grams of sugar. So not bad. I haven't tasted this one. I'll be interested to see how this tastes. Next up, this one looks amazing. It's big, it's like a Snickers almost. It's heavy. I feel like it's really gonna fill me up. And then I look at the nutrition panel, and again, all of these bars are vegan and gluten-free except for one, which I will call out. So this is vegan and gluten-free, 12 grams of protein, 35 grams of carbs, 11 fat, 18 grams of sugar. So this isn't gonna work for me. Too many carbs, too much sugar, though it looks delicious, and I'm really hungry, wanna take a bite. Can't eat the props. Next one up, this one looks good. It's got some chocolate on the bottom, looks like a protein bar on the top. 20 grams of protein, 34 grams of carbs, 9 fat, 8 sugar. Not terrible. I'd be interested to try this one. Still has a lot of carbs for me. Sugar's not great. Next up, this one looks like a delicious candy bar as well. I do actually eat this bar when I run out of It Fits bars. 12 grams of protein, 23 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fat, 13 grams of sugar. Still a little bit more sugar than I'm comfortable with, but I will eat this bar. I do think it's good, just not as good as It Fits. Next up, we have this guy right here. 11 grams of protein, 37 grams of carbs, 11 grams of fat, 14 grams of sugar. This almost has 40 grams of carbs. Some days I only eat 76 grams of carbs. So after I eat this, I pretty much can't eat anything for the rest of the day. Next up, we have this one. It looks a little bit like the last bar. Now this one is not vegan. This one's gluten-free, but not vegan. It definitely has something in it that's not vegan, but it is dairy-free, so I can eat this. 12 grams of protein, 22 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat, 12 grams of sugar. I just don't think this is the best nutritional panel, and I actually just don't like the texture on this bar. It's a little hard and chewy, not my favorite. Last up, and the most delicious, this bar. This is the It Fits bar. Our nutrition panel is 15 grams of protein, 18 grams of carbs, 11 grams of fat, and the most important and biggest thing, it tastes great. It only has 1 gram of sugar. I know you're thinking, oh, you're the founder, of course you say it tastes great. It really does taste good considering it has no sugar in it compared to some of these other bars that almost have 40 grams of carbs and 20 grams of sugar, 1 gram of sugar. We tried to have the least amount of ingredients. I think it tastes awesome, and I'm really hungry, so I'm eating some. Thank you guys so much for watching this comparison. I hope to do more of these in the future. I hope it was educational. Make sure you read labels. See what's on the label. Sometimes there's so much sugar in bars you don't even know it, and it's labeled as healthy. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day.